Hello friends, in this session we discuss about Trypanosoma cruzi. Trypanosoma brucei and Trypanosoma cruzi are two pathogenic trypanosomes which cause infection to human beings. Among the hemoflagellates, there are two categories, one is Leishmania and one is Trypanosoma. In Trypanosoma, there are two species, Trypanosoma brucei and Trypanosoma cruzi. Trypanosoma cruzi causes Central and South American trypanosomiasis. We saw in the previous session that Trypanosoma brucei was causing African trypanosomiasis. So Trypanosoma brucei causes African trypanosomiasis, while Trypanosoma cruzi causes American trypanosomiasis. Here the letter C appears again and again in some of the terms, so you can use it as a formula to remember. Trypanosoma cruzi ka C, Central and South America ka C. Charles Chagas was a scientist who discovered this organism, and from that it has been given the name Chagas disease. So Trypanosoma cruzi causing infection in the Central and South America, discovered by Charles Chagas, and the name of the disease is called Chagas disease. Morphology of Trypanosoma cruzi. In man, the trypomastigote and amastigote forms are seen. In Redovid bug, epimastigote forms are seen. The trypomastigote forms, as you see in the figure on the side, they are C-shaped. They are found in the peripheral blood, about 20 micrometers in length. While the amastigote forms, they are very small. They are about 2 to 4 micrometers in muscles of heart and skeletal system, in the neurological cells, and in the reticular endothelial system, and they are the multiplying forms. The epimastigote forms, they are found in the insect vector, and they multiply in the hindgut of the insect vector. For culture, NNN medium can be used, and the epimastigote forms are seen in the culture. In life cycle, definitive host is human beings. The intermediate host is triatomine bugs, which are Redovid bugs. Reservoir for Trypanosoma cruzi are armadillos, opossums, wood rats, and raccoons. Infective form for human beings is metacyclic trypomastigotes. Infection can occur through wound or through conjunctiva, through contaminated fingers, abrated skin, oral and nasal mucosa. Redovid bug bites a person, it defecates there, and the infected feces of Redovid bug, they are rubbed on the wound, from where metacyclic trypomastigotes, they enter the circulation, and in the circulation they invade the RE cells, and inside the RE cells they are converted into amastigote forms, which multiply by binary fission. They convert to promastigote and then to epimastigote and then again to trypomastigote forms, which are released into the blood circulation. The Redovid bugs will bite again, and from there it will enter the new Redovid bugs midgut, where it will convert to epimastigote form, from which metacyclic trypomastigote forms are formed, which are excreted in the feces of the Redovid bug. Now here point to be remembered is that in case of Trypanosoma brucei, transmission occurred through the bite of the vector. In case of Leishmania donovani, transmission occurred through the bite of the insect vector. But in case of Trypanosoma cruzi, it is not through the bite, but it is through the feces of the insect vector. As the feces are rubbed on the wound, the parasite from the feces will contaminate the wound, and from there it goes into the circulation. So mode of transmission in case of Trypanosoma cruzi is through infected feces rubbed on the wound. This is an important point you should remember, because it is a different method of transmission. The same cycle that we discussed just now has been described here pictorially. Both these cycles, the cycle in the human beings and the cycle in the insect vector, have been described here. Pathogenesis में South American trypanosomiasis or Chagas disease, incubation period 1 to 2 weeks. Pathogenesis depends on the intercellular multiplication of amastigote forms and causes damage to the cells and tissues at various sites. Various organs can be involved, like the myocardium, the skeletal muscles, the neurological cells, and the reticular endothelial cells. Clinical features of Chagas disease include, initially there is a local lesion at the site where the insect has bitten, but the disease is not transmitted through the bite of the insect vector, but it is transmitted through the feces of the insect vector. So initially a local lesion will occur at the place of bite, Then acute Chagas disease will occur, and then chronic Chagas disease can occur. So there are total 3 divisions for studying the clinical features. One is local lesion, the second is acute Chagas disease, and the third is chronic Chagas disease. Local lesion में chagoma formation will take place, in which subcutaneous inflammatory nodule is formed. It can occur on the skin from the site where the insect has bitten the host, or it can also occur at the conjunctiva. When it occurs in the conjunctiva, there is a painless unilateral edema and conjunctivitis, and this feature is known as Romanas sign. So the skin or conjunctiva, from both the sides, the lesion can be produced and the parasite can enter through these sites. In the acute form, it is more common in children. There is acute myocarditis, fever and generalized edema of the body, and meningoencephalitis can also occur. The chronic form causes cardiac changes. There are inflammatory response, cellular destruction, fibrosis of the muscles and nerves that control the tone of hollow organs like the esophagus, the heart, the colon, etc. And because of the loss of tone, these organs become flaccid and enlarged, so they are called megacolon and megaesophagus. Complications of chronic Chagas disease may include heart rhythm abnormalities that can cause sudden death, a dilated heart that doesn't pump blood, a dilated esophagus, a dilated colon. Okay, so megaesophagus, megacolon and dilated heart, these are various complications of Chagas disease. Here in this figure you can see megaesophagus seen in radiology and megacolon. The vector, the ophthalmic lesion, chagoma, conjunctival swelling, Romanas sign, myocarditis. Then GI condition, GI reflux can occur, severe constipation can occur, difficulty in swallowing can occur, shortness of breath, palpitation, fatigue and syncope can also occur. For laboratory diagnosis of Chagas disease, specimen will be taken and from that microscopy can be done, then culture can be performed, antigen detection can be done, polymerase chain reaction, animal inoculation, xenodiagnosis, serology, intradermal test and biopsy can be performed. Which specimen will be taken? In Chagas disease, the trypomastixoid forms, they are found in the circulation. The C-shaped trypomastixoid forms can be found in the blood circulation, and the amastixoid forms are found inside the RE system cells. Blood, CSF, aspirate from the chagoma, and tissue specimen can be taken as specimens. Microscopy, wet film can be performed, and Giemsa and rice stain can be performed. The C-shaped trypomastixoid forms can be seen in the microscope. For culture, NNN medium can be used. Here in the figure we can see a thin film showing the C-shaped trypomastixoid form and a thick film which also shows the C-shaped trypomastixoid form. Antigen detection test can be done in urine and in sera of patients. ELISA has been used for that purpose. PCR can be done, animal inoculation in mice. Xenodiagnosis can be used. What is xenodiagnosis? In xenodiagnosis, an vector has been allowed to feed on the infected patient, and after some days the vector is studied and the parasite can be demonstrated inside the vector. This method for diagnosis is known as xenodiagnosis. Here, non-infected triatomine bugs, rhidovid bugs, allowed to feed on the patient, and the feces of the bug are examined after 2 weeks for the parasite. Serology में ELISA, immunohematology assay, IFAT and CFT and card accuracy test can be performed. Intradermal test में delayed hypersensitivity test can be performed. Biopsy of lymph node or tissue may show amastixoid forms. For treatment, nifortimox and benzimidazole can be used. For prophylaxis, insecticide for elimination of vector is done. And that completes Trypanosoma cruzi, which causes Chagas disease or American trypanosomiasis. Trypanosoma brucei causes African trypanosomiasis, and Trypanosoma cruzi causes American trypanosomiasis. Thank you.